Hey, football fans out there. This is week 4. All the division leaders of the NFC conference. I can't believe that 1/4 of the season is already in the books. So I'm going to review each NFC conference, NFC divisional leader, starting with the NFC West. Here we go. Los Angeles Rams, 3-1. First place in the division. This is the highest scoring team in the NFL, averaging over 33 points per game. They're just like the greatest show on turf times 2. Jared Goff, Todd Gurley is tearing it up. They're tearing up the pigskin. They're just scoring 30 points all over the place like it's nothing. They done scored 30 points in three of the 4 games this season. They're just putting it on the board. They're not even letting these defenses catch up. This offense looks scary, and this offense has a lot of potential. Todd Gurley is having a bounce back year from his 2016 year, and Jared Goff is showing you the reason why he was picked first overall. You know, this team's on top of the NFC West, and there's nobody in that division as of right now that could compete with them offensively. And as for Seattle and Arizona and San Francisco, they got a lot to worry about, man. And the catalyst of all this is that man right there, Sean McVay, 31 years old. 31 years old. He was an offensive coordinator for the Redskins, coaching Kirk Cousins in Washington, and now he's in LA, making the Rams the greatest show on turf, LA edition. This is a great job by Sean McVay and his staff. He's only 31 years old, and he's taken the NFL team and turned them into a team that everybody has to watch in the future. Big ups to Los Angeles Rams. NFC South. Atlanta Falcons. The Atlanta Falcons are the reigning NFC champs. NFC conference champs right here. They came up short of the Super Bowl last year, but this year they want to redeem themselves. They want to bounce back. Week 1, they smashed Chicago up in Chicago. Week 2, they opened up the stadium and gave Green Bay an offensive beat down. You know, that's a young flying defense. Desmond Trufant, Robert Alford. You know, you have Vic Beasley. He led the league in sacks last year. Tabor Gabriel, on the offense. Matt Ryan trying to have a good year again as he had last year, coming off an MVP season. Everybody has a lot of hopes for these Falcons, hopefully getting back to the Super Bowl and finishing what they're starting. But as you can see here, they lost to Buffalo at home. Buffalo's a good team, so that should be a hiccup on the road. They did lose a lot of key players in that game. So Atlanta and the NFC South. NFC North, we have the Detroit Lions. Again, like the Rams, one of the best offenses in the league. You have the richest quarterback in the history of the National Football League, toting the rock in Detroit. And that team's looking good in all cylinders. That team's looking good on offense. That team's looking good on defense. That team is just young, flying high, and they have a whole bunch of expectations in the future. You have Marvin Jones. You have Golden Tate catching the ball. And then you have the defense. You have Ziggy Ansah, Haloti Ngata holding down the middle. And then you have Glover Quinn in the secondary, as well as Darius Slay. A lot of young studs on this defense. 2 games in which they only allowed 1 touchdown. This Giants game and this the Vikings game coming up soon. I felt bad for them when they lost to Atlanta at home. In the National Football League, they say this is a game of inches, and it really came down to literally inches. They were inches away from being undefeated. But the Lions have a lot of promise. They're 3-1. They're on top of the NFC North right now, and that's a tough division. You have Minnesota, who's a great team, and then you have Green Bay, who's an offensive juggernaut, and a big kudos to Jim Caldwell, an offensive-minded head coach. This is the same offensive coach who coached the Ravens to a Super Bowl win in 2012. And also, did you not remember he made Peyton Manning have his 4th MVP season in 2009? Unbelievable. NFC East, Philadelphia Eagles. These Eagles are tearing it up. Fly, Eagles, fly. Every bit of the word. This Eagles team is they're just good on all sides of the ball. There's no hiccups on offense. There's no hiccups on defense. The special teams is lighting it up. They could go on the road. They could go to places like Washington and handle the business. Now, they did lose in week 2 against Kansas City, but arguably Kansas City is the best team in football right now. Kansas City, it cannot be stopped. Kansas City doesn't have any weakness on any sides of the ball right now. So when they lost to Kansas City week 2, that was a good loss. That was a loss that would say, you know what? You can't undispute that. That's the best team in the league right there. And then they opened up the home stretch with New York. They gave New York a beat down most of the game. New York did come back, but then my man right there kicked a 61-yard field goal to finish the game. New York was thinking overtime, but the Eagles had other plans. And that man that you see right there on the screen, LeGarrette Blount, he put it down. He had over 100 yards rushing. He had a 69-yard run. That was so out of this world. Everybody said he's a big guy. He can only run up the middle. But this man is a game breaker. And these Eagles right here, they're looking good. They're looking good. 3-1 top of the NFC East. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. Let me know what you think. Either give it a thumbs up or thumbs down. I'm going to have the AFC version to this coming soon. Just let me know in the comments what y'all think. And I'll see you in the next video.